Hi all, this is your yearly forecast 2018. What angels are going to be with you and why they're going to be with you. I'm also doing an extra credit of the crystals. This can be helpful in allowing you to know what crystals to purchase and keep on you for the entire year. If you lose them or feel compelled to give them away, that means you no longer need the properties and the energies of that crystals with you. But I will explain in depth what this is about. We're going to start with Pisces, and I will timestamp for all signs, so you just need to look below to find those timestamps and just fast forward to the signs that you want to hear. So we're going to start off with Pisces. Pisces, you've got selenite green, okay? So this year you're going to be finding things speeding up a lot. You're going to be wanting to do more with your time, wanting to experience more. In fact, there's not going to be enough hours in the day. I've also done the yearly forecast webcasts for you on the general tarot, so you can go back to that and sort of see if it makes sense, what I've said there and why you need it. So the angels that are going to be working with you, we've got quite a few. In fact, you're the sign that has the most angels working with you, so that indicates to me you've got a lot going on. So I'm going to quickly go through them for you. So you've got Archangel Raziel. Okay, so you can call on these angels whenever you need an extra boost or more help, but these are the reasons why they're going to be working with you. So Raziel, okay, basically he's going to be speeding up your manifestation. Selenite green is also a crystal that's going to help you with your daydreams and being able to manifest what you want, and Archangel Raziel is going to help speed it up. So you need to make sure that your thoughts are pure and positive, because what you think you're going to be finding, it's going to be becoming, and it's going to become quick as well. So anything that you want, do your vision boards, do your daydreams, your manifestation, and ask Archangel Raziel to be with you whilst this is going on to make sure that they materialize, but also to give you the self-confidence to move forward on your path, because for some of you, I feel that you know, for those who feel that they're not ready, actually it's time and you need to get on with it now. Archangel Chamuel will also be with you, guiding you to find the relationships that you've been seeking, and also the career path as well. You can call on him to help you manifest your career and your relationships. I know that a lot of you Pisces have been really struggling in your relationships, or even to find suitable relationships. So this angel will be particularly speaking to you through intuition, so you really have to follow your gut feelings this year. Then we've got Archangel Haniel, and he's going to be with you to help you to develop trust, particularly when it comes to your intuition. Because your self-confidence is low, you're not always listening to your gut feeling. You're trying to overanalyze things. So he will be there to offer you clarity. Archangel Gabrielle is also with you. Now she helps bring inspiration to any new projects that you want to get off the ground, or any that seem stuck or stalled at the moment. She really will give you the courage to see things through, where you may have started projects in the past and not finished them. It's time to get those projects back up and running. Archangel Ariel will also be there to help keep you grounded. Because of this energy with you wanting to experience so much in 2018, prioritizing what you should be doing is going to be needed. There's a big element of fun and fantasy with you this year, so keeping your logical mind and your emotions grounded will ensure that you sort of have your needs met on a material basis: home, food, clothing, etc. And if you have financial worries, Archangel Ariel will also be there to support you with that. Okay, so purchase this stone if you can find it. With crystals, it doesn't matter how big the stone is, how small the stone is, it does the same job. The closer you can keep to you, the better. So wear it on your clothing or pop it in your handbag if you use one, and carry it around with you. When you stop needing this energy, you will find you will lose the crystal. Okay, so don't spend a huge amount of money on it. Thank you, Pisces. Okay, Gemini. The card that's manifested for you is tumblestones. also associated with what we call rainbow healing. Okay, this is really going to help you with your new beginnings, okay, because this year you can expect to see that wherever your daily routines or your health has not been very good or disciplined, this is coming center stage, because you're going to have a lot of people, new relationships, new friends entering your life this year. So you're going to have the stamina emotionally, physically, and time-wise as well. So, you know, this card is helping you to remind you to take care of yourself as well as others. This is also an excellent year to heal your finances wherever they've been disrupted, because I feel that Gemini, financially, for the last couple of years, you've been going through some stuff there. So this 2018 is really a year to get a handle on it. We've got Archangel Sandalphon with you, okay, and he's there to bring faith, to help you reach your goals and your dreams, alongside Archangel Michael, who will be beside you to give you protection, but also the self-confidence that you need to take the next step on your journey. This is because so many changes are going to be coming in, and they're going to be coming in quickly this year, bringing you lots and lots of opportunities to take advantage of. And he'll be just there to guide you with so many people in your social environment or your working environment, for you to know, you know, who to trust and who not to trust. Again, new beginnings bring a lot of attraction from other people towards you. So keep your boundaries high, but have fun with it, you know. Where you've been just trusting from people in the past, if you call upon Archangel Michael, he'll give you the answers of whether people can be trusted or not. And if they can't, he'll gracefully remove them from your life for your divine right and purpose. You've also got Archangel Haniel. Now, again, he's working with you on the trust element. Again, I just feel that there's been disappointments in the past from people, from relationships, just from life in general, if I'm being honest with you. And because of this, there's aspects of yourself that you have kept hidden. And this crystal in particular, the tumble stones, if you keep them on you, they're going to keep you very grounded, but they're going to let you see the truth of the situation, the truth about yourself and what you have to offer, how you show up in the world, and putting your best foot forward. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we got for you. So these were all pre-shuffled. You've got Tiger's Eye. In fact, you had the same crystal as Capricorn this year. So if you can pick up a small chunk of Tiger's Eye from anywhere, keep it on you. This stone is going to protect you. It'll also help you keep you calm and balance your emotions, because I feel, especially towards the end of 2017, emotions got very, very raw and high. Again, just as I said for Gemini, a lot of people, a lot of disappointments have been around you, a lot of restriction, a lot of old limiting beliefs that have come to the surface to be dealt with, and you've done a lot of reflection about the past and people that have been in your past. And it's all gearing up to give you the freedom that you so desire, freedom from anything that's been holding you back. Okay, there's a reminder here to keep your balance when it comes to your responsibilities. As much as we all want to ditch our responsibilities, we can't, okay, because they put food on the table. They ensure that our loved ones are safe and healthy. Our responsibilities are our responsibilities. So this call for freedom that you're going to be feeling this year, the Tiger's Eye is going to help protect you, that you don't go and make too many irrational decisions or get into projects that, if they seem too good to be true, then they normally are. Archangel Michael specifically, and he works with Scorpios a lot actually, particularly with psychic attack. Excuse me. And that sounds quite serious, but it can be as simple as picking up other people's negative energy, particularly when you're feeling a bit down yourself. So he'll be giving you the strength and courage to get on your right path and fulfill actually your soul's purpose. He's also there to help you bring things to completion, because I feel you also as a sign have had a lot of projects going on that haven't been thrown a curveball by the universe, and you haven't been able to complete what you've wanted to. But nevertheless, although they've not been completed, you've been putting a sheer amount of hard work in. So he's there to ensure that you receive the rewards from your hard work, okay? You have spiritually evolved now, Scorpio, to the next level, and Archangel Michael will be there with you to protect you and help guide you and make sure that you're understanding what your new path and this soul purpose is about. I've also got Archangel Jeremiah here, helping you to evaluate your life, taking stock of everything that's gone before, make clear decisions about how you want to progress, cutting out the bullshit basically. Or should I say BS? And basically just releasing any past blocks and negative energy from particularly other people that have been in your life, but also your environment, where your home is, the energy of your home, and particularly where you feel a sense of betrayal from people who have actually betrayed you, because let's face it, Scorpio, 2017 you saw a lot of betrayal. You've got such a creative energy this 2018, so it's important for you to concentrate on the task in hand. Otherwise you might find yourself having so much to do and not getting anything done. Archangel Gabriel will also be there. She's there to sort of hold your hand and support you in your new direction, and allow you to draw the boundaries so that you're actually nurturing yourself now, because it's been so long where you've been giving to others and not really taking for yourself. And she wants to bring you back center stage to your own life and help you take control, particularly where your home life, your family, but also your romantic relationships are concerned. I feel a lot of Scorpios up until now have really struggled with relationships, particularly because of this sense of betrayal that has been going on. So she will be there, and you can call upon her anytime when you want clarity about your relationships and your emotions within them, and help keep you grounded also. Okay, so Gabriel next. Sorry, Taurus. Gabriel is very much around you. So let's see what we've got. We've got the cards of the Amber. Now, I don't normally like this card when it comes out in readings. It's a really highly emotional, critical card, which can indicate disruption, heightened emotions, arguments, conflicts, outbursts, all that kind of stuff. So I feel you're in for quite a interesting time this year, 2018, Taurus. Now, amber, you may even have some of this in some jewellery. So if you've got an amber pair of earrings or a necklace, do put it on and keep it on for the entire of the year. Or just get a small chunk of this and keep it on your persons. What this is going to do, it's going to keep you calm, okay? And charged events which you're going to see taking place around you, it's going to protect you from. And also it's going to give you the ability to not get dragged into the chaos that's created by other people. Because we've got Archangel Gabriel here looking at your home life and helping you nurture yourself, your family and children, and your loving relationships. Archangel Chamuel is also there to help you with your intuition, where you've been procrastinating up to date. You know, he's going to bring in some clarity and allow you to see the world for what it really is and what that means to you today. Okay, because you've evolved, Taurus. You've evolved greatly, and the way that you've been doing things aren't working anymore. So that angel is going to be there to help you. To help you, I want to say, evolve your circumstances as well. Okay, so you'll find your personal relationships are going to be expanding this year, but also a lot of you, Taurus, are going to find that your whole lifestyle is going to be changing. There's going to be a lot of changing where you've shared relationships and resources with others. This is going to come center stage for you. You've got some very powerful energy backing your shared resources. Okay, and this is going to allow you, wherever you felt stuck, and I feel this relates around the home and relationships and children, where you felt stuck in those areas, you're now going to be propelled forward with some great energy, and it's something that you've wanted to see happen for some time now. Now, where I say that this crystal is going to protect you from being dragged into chaos, I say that, you know, because I do feel as well there's going to be a lot of energies, new energies around you, and some of them are going to be quite fast-paced, in and out energies, hot and cold, and you don't really want to be dragged into that, because they seem to be quite bringing with them a lot of drama, a lot of personal drama, a lot of gossip, a lot of stuff that you just don't want to be involved in. So this will protect you from that. Okay, I've also got Raziel here, Archangel Raziel, to help you manifest what you want at a faster pace. Okay, so you are ready to make these massive changes in your life, even if you don't feel it, okay? You've got the backing and the support now to do it, with the universe and the archangels there. Call on them anytime and keep this crystal with you all year. If you lose the crystal, it means that the job has been done and you no longer need the property of this crystal. Thank you, Taurus. Okay, on to Cancer. Okay, this is your crystal, Cancer. So with you, 2018, you want to keep this crystal is quite expensive, so you just want a very, very small chunk, even, you know, a couple of millimeters width of crystal. But it's a very strong and powerful crystal. There's a very romantic, playful energy around you this year. So you've got a lot of opportunities coming forward. You'll be attracting very, very high energy people and situations to you. So this crystal is going to give you the inner vision, and it's going to allow you to trust and act with wisdom and integrity in situations, okay? It's also an indication that this year you're going to be so touched by people's generosity. It's like everybody just wants to open up and give things to you for, you know, even the sake of giving it to you. But this could be in work, this could be promotions, fun times out, invites to travel. It could manifest in any way, but the energy is there. For those of you who are single, you're going to be attracting people with this very high energy anyway, and you're going to be loving it. So I'd say for those of you that are committed, ensure that you know, that partner's involved in what you're doing and all your new opportunities and events that you're going to. Else you could find that you create a distance between you and your partner, whereby they become a little bit needy of the neglect, because you're showing attention to too many different areas and opportunities. And if you want them to come on your journey with you, then you really do have to involve them. This crystal will help that. We've got Archangel Metatron with you, overseeing that you don't divert from your spiritual path with this high energy, because it's such an exciting phase for you. He'll also be giving you self-belief, but allow you to remain committed to your dreams. You really, with such high energy, you really don't want to be taken off course. You want to grab the fun, you want to grab the new opportunities, but you don't want to get involved in things that aren't for your benefit. But I get a feeling with you that you're going to want to be doing everything and anything. I see a lot of partying, I see a lot of work, socializing. Look after your responsibilities and look after your loved ones during this time if you can. We've got Archangel Sandalphon with you. He's there to increase the faith towards your committed goals, okay? It might be wise for you, Cancer, to write a list of goals. They can change throughout the year, but if you write a list at the start so that you can keep calling back to it and get focused, so that you don't divert too much, you know? Don't give up on your dreams. You're nearly there, so, you know, don't change tact, you know, don't change direction too diversely if you can help it, okay? Sandalphon is also there to give you a good moral compass, okay, and bring you the support from the people that are around you, not just the opportunities that they bring you, but the emotional support that all these opportunities bring in that is needed there. He's also going to be helping you to remove any self-doubts, limiting beliefs or restrictions you've placed upon yourself, okay? This is going to allow you to manifest your goals at a greater pace. Okay, Leo, what do we have for you? We had one of the cards that was the same for Gemini, which was the tumble stones, but we also got a crystal of... No, it was just that one. It was the same as Gemini. Excuse me, I've got a cold. Tumble stones, rainbow healing. Okay. So what's going on for you this year? The main upswing of it is the energy in your family life. Okay. Getting to a good place within your family life is going to really benefit your emotions. I feel, Leo, that this is quite a domestic year for you, but this is going to see you reaping the rewards in your romantic and creative life. So don't be surprised if this year you'll be inspired to change direction, whether that's with education, with work, the way that you bring your money into the home. You've got Archangel Haniel here, so asking you to trust in yourself, be self-aware, but have enough trust, and looking at spiritual gifts as well. A lot of you are going to get very inquisitive about, you know, the spiritual world. And I do actually see some of you engaging in some courses to do with the spiritual gifts, if you like. I've got Archangel Raphael here to help you with your romances, your friendship, your home life, bringing in soulmates for you. A very, very good energy. It's like you just want to get the home, what goes on around the home sorted here. We've got Archangel Uriel, bringing the new ideas, the inspiration, increasing your confidence, your success, and helping you with all of the changes that you're going to be seeing throughout 2018. You need to remember, Leo, you're entitled. You are. You've worked really, really hard to date, and emotionally, on your relationships, on your, you know, your work life, and now it's time. They want to see you reaping the rewards. So call out to your angels and do go purchase some tumble stones to keep on with you this year. If you lose them, it means the job's done. You no longer need those properties. Then we've got Sagittarius. Now, I've got malachite for you. Okay, so it's a lovely crystal that brings you patience, but allows you to sort a few issues out from your past, allows you to see what the benefits of your past actions have been. Now this year brings you, I see a lot of you Saggies wanting to develop on your style, really taking care of how you look personally and professionally. It could be anything to changing your hair, getting into the gym, a whole new wardrobe. But that's really going to be on the agenda this year, and it's a good thing because it's going to give you a lot of confidence. You could also find yourself wanting to get more involved with charitable events this year. You're feeling compassionate towards others, but also towards yourself. It's a very, very nice energy, and this crystal will help you to bring that out. I can see a lot of you wanting to sever ties with people and situations that no longer suit you. You're going to have a very strong heart this year. Use it wisely, and also you want to watch your spending and risky investments because you might be compelled to take risks. So the angels that are going to be working with you, you've got Archangel Gabrielle. Now she comes to help you bring messages of love, and she's going to help you communicate with others messages of love, and they're messages that are divinely sent, especially for those who are engaging in charity work, counselling or helping other people. Sometimes you're going to find even with friends, going to be having conversations with people, and they'll come back to you a month later and they'll say, oh, do you remember when you said such and such, that really impacted me? And you're not going to have any clue or recollection of the conversation that took place. And basically it's because the messages were coming through spirit. They were divinely guided messages, and I feel that the angels are going to be using you. That's your job this year, is to pass these loving messages and advice on to yourself, but also to other people, and that can manifest in many different ways. could be in the work environment, could be in the friendship environment. It could be passing somebody in the street and smiling at them. And if that person might have only had that one smile all day, you know, it's a really, really lovely energy. You've got Archangel Chamuel here helping you use your intuition for this, okay? So opening up your psychic ability so that you can give and receive these messages, but also to bring you in movement towards freedom that you desire. But Archangel Haniel here, again, working with you with your spiritual gift, and allowing you to not be fearful of a spiritual gift you're going to be finding that you have this year if you haven't already. Got Archangel Raphael here helping you develop your romantic relationships, but also your friendships, your home life, and again bringing in soulmates for you. Soulmates to clear up past energies from past lives, people that, you know, soulmates that you've hurt or they've hurt you this lifetime. You'll see resurfacings just so that they can be closed. You don't have to do anything with those relationships, but there's so much that's going to get wrapped up this year. Purchase this crystal. You only need a small bit. It's really going to help you. Keep it on you until you lose it or feel compelled to give it away, and then the properties of this crystal will have served its purpose. Next we have Aries. Okay, so let me see, what did I get? I already pre-shuffled, you see. So I've got, what did you have? You had selenite. You had two. Oh, that's right, you had fluorite. Both lovely crystals. Selenite is this crystal here, actually. And selenite, what that's going to bring you is telepathic communication. You're going to find that you've got the ability to know what people are thinking and feeling, even if they're at a distance from you. But also with that comes the ability for you to be able to get them a message without actually speaking to them, just by thinking on it, okay? Be careful with this gift. Don't use it for, you know, bad purposes, and be careful when you have negative thoughts of people, because they're going to be they're going to be feeling that energy and they won't know where it's coming from, and that's very karmic because it bounces back. Okay, with the fluorite, this is all about protection from negative psychic attack and negative people around you. Now this is an excellent year for you, Aries. Okay, your career goals are going to take centre stage for you. You can expect support from other people this year, and also travel opportunities. Okay, so you may be going, I see a lot of you going to meetings further afield from where your home base is. For some it could even see you taking you abroad, but it'll be in a location, a distance to you that you're not used to travelling to. It won't be continuous, but it will be throughout the year. Okay, for those of you who are building up new situations with your career or work projects, you need to take a look at your spending, the amount of debt that you'll be creating for, say, for example, a new business. Excuse me. Or just in general, okay, because this year could see you wanting to spend more than what you have. Okay, so make sure that you're spending wisely. You'll also be looking for the freedom to express yourself in your relationships. You're not going to be putting up with anybody this year who is going to limit your free speech. Absolutely not. And anybody who tries to, they should look out, because it's just not in your energy to put up with this year. If you're single, Aries, you may start to see that you've got many interests, but you're going to be taken with interest from people with a different cultural background to you. There is a lot going on with Aries, pulling out any issues where they've got grudges from the past, any residing anger there. This is the year to get it out of your system and let go, okay? Because otherwise you could see that anger and past hurts intruding on what could be some very, very exciting times for you. I've got Archangel Zadkiel here to help build your self-worth, your self-esteem. There's going to be some dramatic life changes for you. and you're going to need cooperation with others. So he's going to be there to see, you know, to sort that for you, to give you extra strength with that. But he's also going to bring you the forgiveness and the healing that you need around any past issues that you're still angry about. Excuse me. We've got Archangel Raphael here that's going to help you be able to have, with everything that's going on, he's going to give you enough energy to be able to develop intimate relationships. Got a lot of Aries out there that are looking for that someone special, and a lot out there who have somebody special but don't know how to communicate effectively. So you can call on any of those angels to help you, okay? But also you can keep these crystals on you. If you lose or feel compelled to give away your crystal, again, it's going to be because you no longer need their energy. Thank you, Aries. We've got Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the same crystal as Scorpio, which was the tiger's eye. So you're also needing protection this year and clarity, okay? You're also needing to balance your emotions and communicate with people effectively. This year is a great energy for you to plant seeds for your future. Business and your finances you'll see expanding. So take advantage of that energy if that's what you want to see happen this year, Capricorn, because it's there for you. This crystal is also going to help you because there's a need this year for you to stay in touch with both your feelings, not just your logical mind. You're prone to being very scientific and analytical and logical in your approach, but you're going to need to step up on your emotional side a little bit, because those of you who are single, if you're too in your head and not intuitively in touch with your emotions, you could miss somebody very good for you walk into your life who could be a twin flame, a soulmate, a life partner, or a relationship that could stand the test of time. And for those of you that are coupled, you know, if you're not in tune with your emotional energy, you're not going to see what's going on in your intimate relationship and with your friends and your family. And neglecting that aspect of your life because you're being so logical and practical is not what's being called for here. So the angels that are helping with you, Capricorn, you've got Archangel Ariel, okay? So they're going to help you take care of your day-to-day needs, your finances, you know, clothing, you know, all the mundane stuff that has to be there, the food that you put on the table, the bills you need to pay, the debts you need to pay. And a reminder here, this angel is going to be sent to remind you that you're stronger than you realise. You really are stronger than you realise. We've also got Archangel Jophiel here. Okay, think beautiful thoughts, or you will be thinking beautiful thoughts, and this angel will be here to help keep your thoughts healthy. You are what you think, okay, Capricorn, and you are prone, or to, you know, you have a tendency to sometimes look on the darker aspects of life and get quite moody and quite withdrawn and feel, you know, Capricorns really do struggle with feeling, you know, what they deserve, that what they have they don't deserve, or what they want to attain they don't deserve to attain it. And sometimes you can get into a very depressive state, okay? So ensure your thinking is positive, and when you need a boost, you can call upon this angel to guard against feelings of anxiety and keep you focused on what it is that you're trying to manifest. We've also got Gabrielle here, Archangel Gabrielle, okay, and she's a divine messenger. So where you're feeling that there's stagnation and time is standing still, she's going to help with that, give you sort of intuitive messages of support, but also remind you to be generous with the time that you spend with people that you love and care about, because there is a risk this year that you're going to get so engrossed in career and sorting out your finances that you may make some mistakes with your relationships in terms of neglecting them. So Tiger's Eye is the crystal that you need to keep on you this year. If you lose it or feel compelled to give it away, it means that you no longer need the properties of this crystal. Thank you, Capricorn. So next we have Virgo. Now you had the same as Sagittarius. malachite. But you also had another one, azurite. So this one deals with self-belief. You're going to need a lot of it this year. And malachite deals with having patience. So these two energies together, what they speak of. So basically this year, I mean, your communication skills are going to be great this year. So use them to your advantage, particularly when you're wanting to negotiate your ways towards your goals. You could be feeling more secure emotionally this year, actually. And this is going to help boost your confidence. You need to readdress any bad habits that have been affecting your health this year. So any overindulgent food, drugs, alcohol, smoking, obsessive behaviour, sex, you know. Need to restrict that behaviour a little bit for your own benefit. The reason I'm saying that is because your vitality and your energy is going to increase, because you're going to need it, but you're going to need it for practical things, for negotiating your way through this year. And there's a temptation with you that you will use the energy in the wrong ways for these bad habits. So you need to make sure, and these crystals will allow you to make sure that you're putting the focus and the energy where it's supposed to be going. It's going to be a lot of changes this year for you. There's a lot of fun to be had. Don't be surprised if some of you Virgos find yourself reaching for that cup of tea and that pair of slippers, because home is what you want to feel this year. Embrace it. Take time out, chill out, relax on the party and relax on the social occasions. Don't feel compelled to do the Friday night every single week out, you know, in the local with your business workmates. Or staying up late communicating on the telephone just for the sake of people wanting conversations with you. I've got the angels that are working with you. Archangel Michael is all over you this year, Virgo, okay? He's helping you, encouraging you to take the next step, giving you strength. You're on your next level. You're at the brink of taking the next level in terms of where your life is going, new directions and your spiritual path, your soul purpose. He's there to protect you whilst you take this movement, this journey, this spiritual journey of where it is that you need to be. The angels want to see you, or particularly Archangel Michael wants to see you making both big and small changes, and they're asking you or saying to you that it may be a case this year where you're going to find yourself having to take a leap of faith, a leap of change. Whatever that may be, Archangel Michael, you can call upon him to be there with you. I've also got Archangel Raguel working with you, okay, to bring harmony in your relationships, to help you make decisions, particularly where other people are involved. He's also there to help you bring peace to your relationship. So if you've been experiencing arguments or finding that people want to argue with you or you want to argue with them and there's conflicts, you can call upon this angel to just bring a little bit of harmony around and calm situations down. And also for any Virgos that are going through any legal sort of decisions being made, keep these crystals on you and keep in mind Archangel Raguel to help make that decision go in your favour for your highest good, okay? So a lot of support there from the universe. Going back to relationships here, for those of you Virgos that have been engaging in relationships that, well, basically 2 or 3 relationships, chopping and changing relationships, infidelity, the angel's going to be coming around you and tapping you on the shoulder and asking you to take a look at that, because it's more of a distraction and a waste of time for yourself, really, because your energy should really be in sorting out home. You should be at home and peaceful this year. I think the angels are saying you've had enough fun, and this year is about getting serious about your life and working to make sure you've got the future that you desire. And with so many opposite sex energies being around you this year and opportunities with that, you don't want to generate any bad karma where now it's time for you. So if you can relax a little bit this year, make things easier on yourself. By the time we hit 2019, you'll be back up and having more fun than you could imagine again, okay? But in the right way that's going to make you feel content. Next we have Libra. Okay, you've got chrysophase with you. So this is the crystal, it's a crystal of fertility for any of those who are trying to start a family and having difficulty with that. It's also the crystal that delivers compassion and truth, to be told. So for this year, I'm seeing that money is going to be a strong influence for you, okay? You'll be making every effort you can to increase your connections with your work arena, and it's the main goal in this is to attain more financial good. So this is a good year to start building your security and your desires, but you have to be aware that your attitude towards money is sometimes careless, or particularly the energy of this year is 2018, you're going to be feeling to be or compelled to be quite careless with your money, so you need to get a handle on that. I say that because temptation to keep spending could be really high this year. We've also got an outlook here around the family. Wherever there's been problems within your family environment, okay, you're going to be changing your attitude a little bit. Yeah, you'll be changing your attitude slightly here, and this could completely transform how your relationships are developing, the peace within those relationships, and basically just see things get ironed out where there's been problems in the past, and allow things to get a lot calmer for you so that you can concentrate on that work arena. Be careful with decision making this year, or you could find yourself doing a lot of backtracking. Now this comes into the truth and clearly communicating the truth, okay? Where you've been involved in situations where the truth has been suppressed, the truth is going to now be coming out. So don't speak of anything that is even white lies can bite you on the bum this year, okay? You need to not go down that road at all, and you need not put up with it from anybody else either. We've got Archangel Jophiel here, okay, which is helping to keep the optimism going, and basically just bring a sunny attitude towards your life. Challenging times that have been going on, particularly in 2017 and before, this angel is going to help try and put them behind you and allow you to move forward. We've also got Archangel Uriel here. Now for those of you that felt or have been feeling a little bit mentally disturbed, okay, lack of concentration, depression, bad sleeping habits, anxiety, Archangel Uriel is coming in here to help with this so that it's not such a burden 2018, and also basically giving you clarity of mind so that these new ideas and solutions to problems that you have can surface, but also increase your intelligence and allow you to act with integrity and wisdom, and come from a very, very truthful heart where you've been avoiding the truth till to date. That could be in work, that could be in relationships, it could be within the family, it could be in any area, Libra. We've also got Archangel Jeremiah, excuse me. This is taking stock, revelations, life evaluations, reviewing what needs to be transformed, so released or healed. So anything that hasn't been working, if you've been putting your energy into ways of doing things that just aren't working anymore, Archangel Jeremiah will be here to help release that, and get you to a new understanding, a new way of doing things, a new way of working. So keep this crystal on you, okay? And when you lose it or feel compelled to give it away, you no longer need to work with the properties of that crystal. Now Aquarius, you also got a crystal that somebody else had. Let's have a look. Who was it? Let me see. As you write. I can't remember who had it. I'm sorry, and I can't look because I've got to wrap this up now. Okay, so this is your crystal, and this is because your reputation is expanding this year. You're set to fulfill ambitions. Be careful not to take on more than you can actually handle, and make sure you prioritise your projects. Also, a spring clean of your spiritual self this year could see you feeling your inner thoughts wanting to keep them more private actually, and seeking freedom from any family pressures. We've got Archangel Sandalphon working with you to bring you faith and commitment to your dreams, to take away any restrictions that you've been feeling. Archangel Haniel is there to give you clarity on any events that are happening behind the scenes, that could be behind your back or spiritually, and removing any obstacles for you. And we've also got Archangel Jophiel here that's helping you to develop a sunny outlook on life, stay optimistic, trust your intuition so that you can get onto the right path this year. There's something that you've been wanting to do or working towards for a long time, and it's been obstacle after obstacle. This crystal will really help you to remove those energies, give you your self-belief and your confidence back, but also help you to come across as a character that people want to work with, want to be in a relationship with, and want to be involved in. Stay true to yourself. Keep this crystal on you for the entire of the year until you lose it or feel compelled to give it away, because then you'll no longer be working with needing the properties of this crystal. Thanks, guys. If anybody wants crystal courses, we're doing them online now, face to face on video chat. Okay, so you can go to www.psychicchillout.com to get more information on training for tarot, crystal healing, even candle magic we're introducing for the year of 2018. Just send us an email. Okay, thank you.